Hey man, what's up?
Hey, is this gonna take long? I gotta get back to work.
Oh, well, I'll try not to take too much of your time. Alright. So, first things first, what's your name?
I'm Lester.
Lester.
Yeah.
Alright, well, nice to meet you, Lester. Nice to meet you. Where do you work?
I'm a warehouse associate.
Who, Costco?
Nah, like,
Damn.
like, like like packaging and stuff. Not like
Oh, gotcha, sorry.
not like retail store, like Yamaha.
Yeah, I feel you. Okay,
Like, yeah.
yes, alright, yeah. Me and my mom, we love Costco, so I was just like, oh snap. Tell my
It's-
mom, I gotta plug that Costco now, but my bad. All good.
That must be nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't have that luxury of shopping there, so
At Costco?
yeah, it's kind of expensive, So.
Yeah, the bill can run high. It can run pretty high. Yeah. Where are you from, Lester?
New Jersey, yeah.
Oh, it's
Born and
nice.
raised.
Nice, cool. Where?
Trenton.
Trenton, capital.
Yeah.
Nice, cool. How'd you like it? What do you think of Jersey?
The weather, it's not the best. It's always cold. Uh, you know, I don't really have a car, so I have to take the bus to get to work. So, especially when it snows,
Yeah.
it'd be kind of a pain,
Yeah, I'm from Jersey myself, actually, so I feel you. People
Okay.
always used to be like, when it gets cold, like, oh, but you should be used to it. It's like being used to something and liking it ain't the same thing.
What part?
Patterson.
Patterson, okay.
Yeah, I forgot. So my dad he works in Trenton a lot. He's a trucker. My dad is.
Okay.
He parks his truck in Newark. He goes through Elizabeth and all that stuff as well. So,
Yeah.
cool. Right on. So, from Jersey, work at a warehouse. Do you like your job?
I mean, I wouldn't say I want to have this job forever, but it pays rent, keeps the lights on,
Right. What would you rather be doing?
Anything that gives me more money, I don't really have like any dreams or aspirations or anything like that. I had to put those on hold, but I just really just want to be able to live comfortably, not have to work 9 to 5.
Right. Yeah. How come your dreams and aspirations have to be put on hold?
So I got kicked out of school. I don't really like to talk about this too much, but they caught me, trying to sell marijuana. At the time I was just trying to make a little bit extra money. It could be kind of expensive, college, but.
Where were you going?
So I was actually taking the train to City of Purchase, New York.
Yeah.
Got kicked out of there. Couldn't really get into like community college, nothing like that. With the prior record, so had to find a job. My mother kicked me out the house after she found out.
Strict. Would you consider your mother a strict woman?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like one of 5, so my other siblings, she just wanted the best for us, I guess. And when she heard I had gotten kicked out of school, she wasn't.
You don't resent her though for kicking you out?
I mean, I don't know. I understand where she's coming from, but I didn't do anything like malicious. I wasn't trying to like I wasn't gang banging or nothing like that.
Yeah.
No violent crimes, nothing like that. Just trying to make some extra money.
Are you like oldest, youngest of the 5, middle?
I'm the oldest, and I guess she just didn't want me to be a bad example for the rest. I love my family, I just, wish things were kind of different.
Have you spoken to them recently? Do you have still some sort of a relationship with them, or is it like completely cut off?
I mean, some of my, brothers and sisters, they'll call and text every now and then, but I haven't been back to the house in, let's see, like maybe like 7 years, something like that.
So it's been 7 years since you've seen your mom?
I think, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. Do you think there'll ever be a day where you'll get to like sit down with her or talk to her or see her again, or anywhere you can like rebuild a relationship?
I mean, I hope so. Maybe one day. But I mean, I guess time will tell. You know.
Yeah. So okay, so I mean, you got kicked out of school, and yeah, I'll try not to take too much of your time.
Yeah, yeah.
I appreciate you being here, talking as much as you have already.
Yeah.
So you got kicked out of school, and like, what happened? Did they put you away, like, or they just gave you a warning, like, in terms of with the law, like, you get into any trouble with that?
So the campus police, they came to the classroom, put me in handcuffs, like middle of the class.
In front of everybody?
Yeah, it was kind of embarrassing. They took me to jail, notified my mom, and she didn't post my bail, so I had to stay there till they gave me my sentence, which was just, I think it was like about 3 months. And when I got out, I tried to contact the dean, see, is there any way I could continue school, even with the charge, and they wouldn't let me back in, so.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
But, and have you been able to, though luckily, hopefully stay out of trouble ever since? So that's the kind of your one offense that you've had?
I mean, I've gotten in trouble with the law a little bit. Like I said, I'm just trying to make a little bit extra money, and I guess, yeah, I mean, like besides the job, that's kind of the only thing I have to do that I can make a little bit more money.
What happens if you get caught again?
I assume I would go back to jail, but I mean, at this point, like, what's the other option? Like, no other schools will take me. I mean,
what do you say to people that like kind of expect you to, try to find another way, to make money, or that criticize you or judge you for the actions that you've committed? What would you say to them?
I mean, I'm definitely not a role model. I'm not saying, this is the life you would want to have. I'm not a bad person. I just made some bad decisions, and I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not trying to be a role model for anybody. I'm just trying to make ends meet.
Do you feel like you were forced to kind of have to into the situation that you find yourself in?
I mean, the first time, maybe that decision was on me. I didn't have to do that. No one forced me to sell, weed or nothing like that. But I guess it was just a habit,
Now you have to like deal with like a parole officer and all that kind of stuff now,
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah.
Did they at least give you a cool parole officer?
I don't think those exist. No.
Nah.
Nah. It's not like on in the movies. It's not buddy or nothing like that. My parole officer is a pain. Just like I'll go on my lunch break from work, and like one day all of a sudden he just showed up at just in public and random, just asking me, take this drug test right there on the spot. So I mean, I feel like an animal. There's no way for a person to live. So
Do you think he's like disrespectful or just like inconsiderate, or how would you? Why do you think he does that, or he's the way that he is?
I don't know. I feel like he enjoys doing it. Like, enjoys taking it. Like I feel like he's like power hungry. Like he enjoys
Hmm.
like just treat me however he wants to treat me. You know.
That kind of makes it sound like it's an asshole.
Yeah. I mean, I try to ignore it, but I mean, there's people like that. So you know.
Wow. Does that put any pressure on you? Like, damn, now you know you really can't mess up because he's not going to hesitate then to want to make your life. Oh, and this could be the last question, and I'll let you go.
Wait, sorry. Could you say that again? Sorry.
Yeah, like, so do you think, does it create any pressure for you, like, you know you can't mess up because the person who's watching you seems like they're almost like preying on your downfall?
Yeah, definitely. You know, I mean, at this point, you know, if I get caught again, I'm going back to jail. So I'm trying to be on my best behavior, but it's really hard to keep up the rent, you know, with the limited options I have. So
Okay. I'm so sorry. I know your name starts with an L.
yeah,
I want to say Larry, I know it's not Larry.
it's not.
That's like an S, right?
I look like a Larry.
Well, kind of. But
Nah, it's less.
Lester! Dang, why you tell me? I almost had it. Lester,
Yeah.
I won't keep you any longer. I'll let you get out of here so that you can get to work. I appreciate your time, man. I really hope you manage to, you know, stay out of trouble, you know, don't regret. And I hope, you know, one day everything kind of gets easier for you and you can get back to whatever the dreams and aspirations you once had, man.
Yeah, and you said they'll send a check in the mail, or how do I? Do you pay up front, or how does that work?
They'll send a check, but they'll send you a check. We got all your information, so
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. All right.